feel a little bit like I'm on a game show with the clock. And also felt like a lot of kinship with the other executive directors in the room, wanting to answer the questions and sort of like jump in and interject. So if others felt that way also, we're all together on that. I also, I wanted to address the question that Joan mentioned earlier, and standing in 2009 and thinking about, could a group of Morgan Stanley people, we have the smartest people in our company, could they change the world? And I think what we've heard today is a resounding yes. I think it was an important question, and I'm glad it was asked, and I'm glad that that brought us here today, 14 years later, with a track record of high impact across nonprofits. Huge shout out, applause, and gratitude for Mila, Kevin, Katie, Sam, for Jor, our bridge band side, and for Matt as the sponsoring component for this team, captain, chairs, coach, whatever you are. I'll get into that in just a second, but I also wanted to just mention that having sat through 6 of these presentations throughout the day, what we're hearing a lot of from the Morgan Stanley teams is slow down. Maybe not push for growth so hard. Maybe sort of take a beat and do some analysis and go deeper in your program right now. And a little bit of a thought of what the sort of high cost of growth. And it's really interesting to hear that, because I think for most of us in the nonprofit space, that is not the message that we hear from our funders. And it is not the way that this system is built. The system is built, called the nonprofit industrial complex if you like, to churn us out and drive numbers in the same way that most other pieces of capitalism are built. And so, to me, that it feels like critical to mention in this moment. So I think it just speaks to some of the inherent flaws that we're all facing right now, and some of the systemic barriers that we are continuing to perpetuate in our work. I also want to highlight this team, some things about this team, the way that they focused on our students and on our students' experiences, and spoke to so many students, prioritizing them and their families, talked to parents and guardians, and really prioritizing and putting that experience in the center of the equation, spoke volumes to all of the other work that came after it. The work that continued to connecting us to organizations, as was mentioned, we are looking at spaces and with other partner organizations within the next 48 hours. So really excited, grateful for the tools that came from this project, and I'm really excited for the future, and with lots of gratitude for everybody here. Thanks.